I'm here on the greatest hits on LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. It is another Saturday morning, and it is time for the first official show of 2023. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in here on 107.9 WFBS LPFM Salem and LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com Seneca. How are you? Welcome to a brand new year, new show, all sorts of good things this morning. And today here on the program, we are celebrating. Yes, we are celebrating of sorts. Here's why we're celebrating. Number one, it is birthday weekend for yours truly. That's right. I am getting ready to celebrate the big 4-7 coming up on Monday, January the 9th. So today on the program, we're going to be featuring music that is 47 years old. That's right. We're spotlighting the year 1976. So come along for the ride this morning as we welcome in birthday weekend here on the greatest hits, Sunny 107.9 WFBS and LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com here on our birthday extravaganza. Paul McCartney and Wings now became number one in 1976. So many things happened in that year, including our bicentennial moment. We've got a whole lot of fun stuff coming up this morning right here on the program. Welcome in. Here it's the greatest hits with Jazzy Jeff on Sunny 107.9 and Lake Kiwi Radio Online.
You think that people would have had enough of silly love songs? But I look around me and I see it isn't so. Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs. And what's wrong with that? I'd like to know. 'Cause here I go again. I love you. I love you. I love you. Here I go again. I love you. I love you. Love doesn't come in a minute. Sometimes it doesn't come at all. When I'm in it, it isn't silly. Love isn't silly at all.
Well, Paul McCartney there on the program this morning, and those silly, silly love songs. You know all about those, don't you? It is 8 minutes after the hour, 9 o'clock this morning. Now, if you want to know why my voice is a little struggling this morning, I think it's because I laughed so hard last night. Lori and I got an opportunity to go to Walhalla last night to the Performing Arts Center, and we were in for a treat with James Gregory last night. Oh, it was so good. Good concert last night, and they're doing a great job up there, by the way, at the Walhalla Performing Arts Center. But, so Jazzy left and screamed and cried and all sorts of other stuff, and kind of this morning I'm actually paying for it. I guess for 47 years, I've been running my mouth, and now my throat is all scratchy and stuff this morning. No, I'm not sick. I'm just telling you, I had a great time last night. It was part of my birthday weekend extravaganza. Excuse me. Let me see. Emily checks in this morning. She says, hello there, Emily. Happy weekend to you. And let's see here. Who else? Oh, good morning to you, Amanda. Checks in, says, good morning, Jeff. Good morning to you. And it's so glad to see that you are back up in your neck of the woods, back up in Mountain Rest. I've been following you for many, many years, by the way, so it's glad to see you come back home because Mountain Rest, I know, is awful home for you, and glad to have you back, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Now, the birthday's officially on Monday, January the 9th, so we're just kicking off this weekend a little bit early, celebrating the birthday this weekend, so thank you there for the birthday wishes there. Now, for the folks that are watching online this morning, I'm pointing to something on the camera this morning. I hope you can see that little round thing over here because that is something special. We were going to use it for our Rockin' New Year's Eve party, which incidentally got canceled. You know why? Because I got sick New Year's Eve. That's right, I was under the weather. So I have installed a turntable in the studio. That's right, we have an actual turntable, and loaded up, my friends, is a K-Tel special. All right, if you grew up, you remember the K-Tel commercials and stuff. So this morning, right over here on the turntable, I am playing a record this morning. Here we go. You're going to like this song. Oh. Actually, I don't think we're going to play anything. Wait a minute. All right, now let me see if I can do this. This is talent in radio here. I'm going to try to cue it while I'm talking on the air. I'm having to go back to my old days of radio. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Ah, there we go. That's much better this morning. Foreigner now, here's Double Vision. Straight off the turntable. Right over here on the radio this morning for you.
Feeling down and dirty, feeling kind of mean. I've been from one to another extreme. This time I had a good time, ain't got time to wait. I wanna stick around till I can't see straight.
Straight off the K-Tel turntable this morning, right over here in the corner for all you folks watching online. That is actually an album. How many radio stations actually play albums anymore? I don't know of any except us. So that was one of my little Christmas gifts over here, by the way, putting a turntable in the studio. So I'm excited about that. I got me a turntable here, so I'm going to dig out. By the way, I don't know if you can see them, but back behind here, I've pulled the albums out here so everybody can see them. We're going to start playing some albums here on the program on a Saturday morning. 14 minutes after 9 now, ladies and gentlemen. We got Rod Stewart coming up next. Oh, tonight is the night, my friends. Everything's gonna be all right. Here's Ron Stewart now, celebrating 1976 here on the show this morning, here on the Greatest Hits. Good morning.
Stay away from my window. Stay away from my back door too. Disconnect the telephone line. Relax, baby, and draw that blind. Kick off your shoes and sit right down. Loosen up that pretty French gown. Let me pour you a good long drink. Tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright. 'Cause I love you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now. Come on, angel, my heart's on fire. Don't deny your man's desire. You'd be a fool to stop this tide. Spread your wings and let me come inside. 'Cause tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright. 'Cause I love you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now. Don't say a word, my virgin child. Just let your inhibitions run wild. The secret is about to unfold. Upstairs before the night's too old. Tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright. 'Cause I love you, girl. Ain't nobody gonna stop us now.
Don't ask me to start speaking French because I assure you that I'm not going to do that Rukushawami stuff there. Yeah, that's in the song. Hey, yes, my friends, welcome. 18 minutes after the hour, 9 o'clock now here on the Greatest Hits. Got a bunch of folks checking in this morning. Good morning to you, Eric. Thank you for joining us on the program this morning, celebrating the Jeffy's birthday here, which is coming up on Monday. And good morning, Greg. Good morning with the music. Yeah, we're doing it upright. 47 years ago is what we're playing. And still, we've got Elton John and Kinky D coming up. The tune Don't Go Breaking My Heart. And for everybody that's joined in, I'm pointing at something right over here. That is an actual turntable. It's a record. and we're featuring records this morning here on the program. So you are in for a definite treat. All right, let me see what I got for you. I think it's about time to check in with the weather forecast. We still got a lot of good stuff to get to this morning, so let me go ahead and get over here and fire up something here because we gotta get the jingles running. So here we go. Well, if you're waking up this morning, it's a little bit on the overcast side. Here comes your official weather forecast, accurate and dependable from our friends at the Weather Service, National Weather Service. For today, it's going to be partly sunny. Looking for a high near 56. Coming up tonight, 20% chance of rain after 4 a.m. with low around 42. And then for Sunday, a 40% chance of rain, cloudy with a high near 53 degrees. Currently right now, it is officially 40 degrees from the Clemson-Oconee International Airport. And we have another set of all the wonderful music on the wing. As I promised Elton John, some more turntable stuff. And let me see, what else do we got? Oh, I've got to go back in time, too. So hold on. We got all of that and more straight ahead as the program rolls on here on the Greatest Hits Saturday morning get-together here on LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com and Sunny 107.9 WFBS. There's more coming up.
Seneca's Half Marathon and 5K is coming your way March the 11th. You still got plenty of time to go ahead and start training. If you'd like to do your first half marathon, it's going to be available for you March 11th, 2023, as we celebrate our sesquicentennial celebration all year long. It's called Race for the Green, and that means cash prizes in the overall half marathon, male and female, and half marathon Masters Division, along with the 5K overall, male and female. Sign up today at runsignup.com. And like always, we've got great swag to give away. A beautiful beach towel this year, a trucker's hat, and sesquicentennial finishers medals in the half marathon and 5K, along with some great-looking medals for the Kids 12 and Under Fun Run. Now, the Fun Run's basically a sprint. If you want to know more information, you can check our website at www.seneca.sc.us or Seneca SC Events on Facebook. It's Seneca's Race for the Green, March the 11th. Sign up today at runsignup.com and come celebrate with us as we enjoy our sesquicentennial celebration all year long with Race for the Green.
Support for Sunny 107.9 WFBS and Lake Kiwi Radio Online comes from our friends at Twice a Town Tap Room, located in beautiful Salem, South Carolina. Cold beer and a family atmosphere. They're locally owned and operated, and they're glad to be investing in the town of Salem. They strive to be a premier hangout in the community and county, so whether you live in town, out of town, on the lakes, or in one of the local beautiful rivers, or you're just passing through, you're welcome. Come by and stop in and see the family-friendly tap room. Live music with jukeboxes, big screen TVs, and patio areas. Don't forget they have the beers on tap and wines, and their space is absolutely conveniently located to anywhere in Oconee County. Again, for more information about Twice a Tap Room, their website is twiceatowntaproom.com. That's twiceatowntaproom.com, and we're thankful to have those great folks sponsoring our radio station. Twice a Town Tap Room, located in beautiful downtown Salem on Main Street.
Wonderful radio plays more music, more often, as you listen every hour, even in the shower, to the happiest personalities in town. More music, more often.
I couldn't if I tried. Oh, honey, if I
Elton John along with Kiki D and Don't Go Breaking My Heart, 1976. It's our birthday weekend, my friends. Celebrating it with you, my wonderful friends online, on air, and all around the world this morning. 9:26 now with Jazzy Jeff. And Cindy, good morning to you for checking in. I want to say good morning. Thank you as always. And Eric, you're so right when you talk about vinyl. Vinyl does rock, and that's why I believe that vinyl, of course, has been making a surge for the last several years. It's made a comeback, and what's exciting to see for the folks that love vinyl, if you go into Walmart, they actually have a vinyl section, but what's even better is that we actually have a record store. You may not know this, but we actually have a record store in Seneca. On West North 1st Street next to it's right beside the Oconee Christian Academy, their thrift store called Yesterday's. And yeah, they stock all sorts of classic vinyl. They've got new stuff. It's an amazing feat to walk back in to that location and just walk through and just see all the albums. And actually, some of the albums I've had, but there is one particular album I want to share with you real quick. Hold on, I want to show this to you. Okay, for the folks that are online, you should be able to see that right there. My wife has something of a significant importance here. It is Mickey Mouse Disco. And at some point today on the program, we're going to play Mickey Mouse Disco. Yes, so be listening. That's all coming up. There it is. Walt Disney presents Mickey Mouse Disco Duck. I cannot wait to play that one. Hey, Judy, good morning to you. I want to let you know thank you so much for helping us out there with those wonderful tickets that we got to go see James Gregory last night. And my gosh, it was so good. It was so funny. He had been having some health problems here in the last couple of months, but he put on a swell of a show last night. And I know that a couple of others got to see that same show. Rainey, our friend at Let's Talk Oconee, was there. Also, Sean, a friend over here across town, and so many other people got the opportunity to see it. It was an amazing show last night, and appreciate Judy hooking me up there. Was able to get almost right down on the front row. I could reach out and almost touch James, but it is a wonderful show, and if you ever get the opportunity to see James Gregory, the funniest man in America, you need to. I thought his opening act with Vinny was really good last night. A lot of folks there. The auditorium in Wahal was packed last night, so it was wonderful. Well, some television shows that started in 1976, and the first one went on to. There's several of them here, but I'm gonna talk about the first couple, and we'll feature more as we go through the. We'll feature more as we go through the morning. But number one here, a television show that was featured in 1976 is one of my all-time favorites, The Muppet Show. Yep. You know, with pigs in space. 1976 was the first year there of The Muppet Show. Kermit the Frog and his fellow Muppets, of course, put on that vaudeville show at their theater, bringing in famous celebrities to help out for each episode. Let's see. Black Sheep Squadron featured starting in 76. It was only on for about 2 years. What's Happening? Yeah, 1976. The trio, of course, with Rerun, and I've watched that one. I love it. It's a real good show. And let me see here. I did not watch this one. I don't even think I've ever seen this one, but apparently there was a spinoff of Bewitched from 1964. It actually started in 1976 called Tabitha. I didn't even know that. But there's one show that we can all relate to that we watch, and we actually watch this show now. But it was originally hosted by none other than Richard Dawson, and the very first season of this program right here was Family Feud, starring Richard Dawson, and now hosted by Steve Harvey. The original theme this morning of Family Feud here on the Greatest Hits. Family Feud debuting in September of 1976 with your host, Richard Dawson. And I wonder how many girls he kissed on the show throughout the years. I still think Steve Harvey's doing a wonderful job with that show, by the way. All right, well, there you go. A little look back at 1976. We'll have a little bit more of those little look backs throughout the morning here of the greatest hits. Paul Simon now, you can count them. There's 50 ways to leave your lover. You know, slip out through the back, Jack, make a new plan stand, don't need to be coy, Roy, just listen to G-Puss. Yeah, the cat. Oh, we got it going on this morning here on the greatest hits, Sunny 107.9.
Problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I'll repeat myself. At the risk of being crude, there must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. She said it grieves me so to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do to make you smile again. I said, I appreciate that. And would you please explain about the 50 ways? She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? And I believe in the morning you begin to see the light. And then she kissed me, and I realized she probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Or you hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. You just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, and get yourself free.
Well, there it is. 50 ways to leave your lover. Paul Simon this morning here on the program of the greatest hits, playing them for you back to back. You know what? There was a great song right here, 1977, 1 year out of 76, but it still is a great song. And you know what it's called? Orleans now, Love Takes Time. It sure does. Pastor Matt, thank you, sir. Wishing me a happy birthday as well, Pastor Matt Turner. Glad to have him on the program this morning. We are playing vinyl. Let's go back. Here we go.
I saw a twinkle in her eye. It lit a fire deep inside. But it burned so wild and strong. I knew it wouldn't last for long. 'Cause love takes time and it's hard. shooting star go by. It blazed a path across the sky, but the beauty did not last. No, some things just happen all too fast. But love takes time, and it's hard to find. You gotta take some time, let love grow. Well, something close again. You play for a night or two, but I think that's a shame, 'cause I know that in the end they're bound to lose. Love takes time, yes, it's hard to find. You gotta take some time to let love grow. Love takes time. Love takes time. I said that it's hard to find, but just take your time and love will grow. If we really wanna love to grow, we gotta take it slow. Love takes time, yes, it's hard to find, baby. Love takes
There you go. Music here from Orleans, and love takes time here on the greatest hit Sunday 107.9 WFBS, and also to LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. Don't forget you can follow along on social media because we play everything. We play the good stuff for each and everybody who loves listening. Let me tell you how you can do all of that. You can go to WFBSFM.com, listen live. Links are all there and all stuff, good things. Plus, you can actually, all right, let me get that adjusted there. There seems to be some sort of issue with my headsets this morning. All right, I hope you, can you hear me? Yep, I think you can hear me. WFBSFM.com and also to LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. Those are the locations where you can find out about all your favorite music, including great oldies and Carolina Beach music on 107.9 WFBS. And on LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com, we feature the greatest hits of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and the 1990s. Today, January the 7th, we've got some famous folks that are celebrating a birthday today, one being the great musical singer Kenny Loggins. It is hard to believe that Kenny Loggins is 75 years of age today. Also, too, Aaron Gray, if you remember that name from Silver Spoons. Little Ricky Schroeder is 73. David Caruso is 67. Also, Katie Couric is celebrating a birthday today at 66. Nicolas Cage is 59. Doug E. Doug from Cool Runnings and Cosby is 53. Jeremy Renner from Marvel Films is 52. Lauren Cohen, Maggie Green, and played her there on The Walking Dead, is 41. And Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton is 38 years of age today. Now, I'm going to save what, your special events, what the day of is, because there's actually a very funny one today. And it's something that I know that Monkey Monster, if she's listening this morning, will definitely relate to for this being Saturday, January the 7th. It's something that I do all the time. And we will condense to explain that here very, very shortly. Music now. Here is Wild Cherry. Yeah! 1976. And we're going to play that funky music, Jazzy Jeff. Here we go. Playing it funky style at 9:42.
Once I was a boogie singer, playing in a rock and roll band. I never had no problems, yeah, burning down the one-night stands. And everything around me
so much better. I'm funkin' out in every way, but I'll never lose that feeling. No, I won't. Of how I learned my lesson that day. When they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving, and just when it hit me, somebody turned around and started playing that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music, white. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die. Till you die. Oh, till you die.
That funky music is 1976, the golden year. I'm here of the greatest hits. Wild Cherry, 9:46. And you know, I told you there was another television show that actually came out in 1976, and it happens to be one of my all-time personal favorite TV shows.
It's the Muppet Show with our very special guest star, Mr. Steve Martin.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the light. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started.
I like the old opening better.
It's time to get things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, motivational. This is what we call the Muppet Show.
Oh boy, I tell you, kids this day and age will never know how we had it. You know, we talk about a few generations of past, but we actually did. We had a great generation. We had a great years growing up watching, 3 television shows. And if you had a color television, even in the 70s, you were something if you even had that.
With the music power.
All right, 4 seasons now, December 1963 in Frankie Valley. Oh, what a night it was. Well, for me, it took place at 3:41 in the afternoon on Monday, or January the 9th, which was a Friday in 76.
Late December back in 63. What a very special time for me. As I remember what a night. Oh, what a night. You know, I didn't even know her name, but I was never gonna be the same. What a lady, what a night. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she walked in the room. Hey, as I recall, it ended much too soon. Hypnotizing, mesmerizing me. She was everything I dreamed she'd be. Sweet surrender, what a night. I felt a rush like a rolling ball of thunder, spinning my head around and taking my body under.
This has got to be the saddest day of my life. I called you here today for a bit of bad news. I won't be able to see you anymore because of my obligations and the ties that you have. We've been meeting here every day. And since this is our last day together, I want to hold you just one more time. When you turn and walk away, don't look back. I want to remember you just like this. Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
I had to meet you here today. There's just so many things to say. Please don't stop me till I'm through. This is something I hate to do. We've been meeting here so long. I guess what we done, oh, was wrong. Please, darling, don't you cry. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Many months have passed us by. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. I can't lie. I'm gonna miss you. I've got ties, and so do you. I just think this is the thing to do. It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie. Maybe you meet another guy. Understand me, won't you try. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. I'm gonna miss you, I can't lie. Understand me, won't you try?
Well, music here in the Manhattans. It's called Kiss and Say Goodbye. We are playing the greatest hits this morning for you here on the program, here on LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com and Sunny 107.9 WFBS. We are celebrating my birthday, which officially happens on Monday with music from the year 1976. So it's, what's the old say? I'll see, I'm two away from 50. Yeah, 2 to 50. And good morning, Tracy. Thank you for checking in. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. And also to thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Another happy birthday wish coming in here with us. Well, hang on, because our number 2 of the greatest hits is standing by, and we've got a lot of more. Let's see what else we got on the program here. We've got, I promise you I'm going to hold the special events or the day of until the next hour. Plus, I got a couple of little news stories that we'll share your way, and we'll keep looking back at the year 1976. As I told you earlier, a lot of great television shows came out of 1976, and I'll give you 2 here before we check in with the weather forecast. I remember growing up watching this. This was on CBS, which was Channel 7 here, and of course it was Alice. That's right, the misadventures and trials of an aspiring singer and her co-workers at a Greasy Spoon Diner, which featured Linda Lavin, and that started in 1976. And the title of the show was Alice. You remember where she got the, what was it, Flow? That's right, called Kiss My Grits. That's where that came from. And, of course, Laverne and Shirley, the misadventures of two single women in the 1950s and 60s. And, of course, Squeaky was featured there on Laverne and Shirley. And one more to leave you with here in this hour. Probably what would be considered one of the most modern-day kind of crime, drama, mystery shows, which was Quincy. Jack Klugman, John S. Reagan, Robert Ito, and Joseph Roman. That debuted on 1976. So there you go. A little bit of television look back this morning here on the Greatest Hits. All right, it is now time for that official weather forecast. Time to cue jingle, and here we go.
Color weather radar.
Well, yes, my friends, the weather forecast goes as follows for today. Going to be sunny with high reaching near 56 degrees. That's right, 56 degrees. For today, coming up for tonight, 20% chance of rain in the overnight hours. Give me just a second there. Increasing clouds, low around 42. And then for Sunday, a 40% chance of rain, cloudy, with a high temperature reaching near 53 degrees coming up on Sunday night. 30% chance of showers, mainly before 7 p.m., mostly cloudy, with low around 40. And then for Monday, sunny skies, high near 58 degrees. Currently from the palatial studios of LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com, we are holding steady under partly cloudy skies this morning. 40 degrees now at 9:57. Sheila, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you for checking in with us. And we're going to come back here with another set of music on the way, get you ready for the top of the hour. Let's see. I think we're going to do Turntable next. All right, we're going to play a tune off the turntable. Get ready. That and more coming up as another hour of the Greatest Hits is up on the other side. Right here on LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com and Sunny 107.9 WFBS. Playing Oconee's greatest hits on LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. Invite you to join us Monday through Friday in the mornings with John and Heidi starting at 6 a.m. bright and early to get your morning started the right way, then followed by Cindy Scott at 10 a.m. And then in the afternoon, it's Wild, it's Waney, it's Zachy, it's Van Campbell and Morgan in the afternoon at 2 p.m. right here on LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. Plus, not only we have that, plus we have all of your favorite shows. Friday evening starting at 6 o'clock, it's K-Todd 80s and 90s. And then on the weekends, we've got Into the 70s at 6 p.m. Saturday, followed by Totally Awesome 80s with Kent Jones at 11 a.m. Sunday. Plus, we've got your favorites in Carolina Beach music on Sunday afternoon. And don't forget the greatest hits. Streaming 24/7 as always. You can find us online at LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. Plus, TuneIn Radio app as well. So join us and listen to the greatest hits. Other stations say they play the greatest hits, but they really don't, because we do. LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. The holidays are officially over, but it's time to do something good for somebody. Coming up on January 9th, located in the town of Salem, the Blood Connection will be on site for your blood donations. Now, you can phone the Blood Connections to make an appointment. It's 864-751-1154, or you can just show up. It's going to be a part of the Oconee Public Library, town of Salem, and it'll be at the empty lot across from the fire station. Now, coincidentally, it's going to be on my birthday, too, January the 9th, starting at 1 p.m. till 6 p.m., and all donors... Hey, by the way, all donors receive $5 in book bucks from the Oconee Public Library and Friends of the Library. Don't forget, mark your dates, January 9th. It's my birthday. Give blood for Jazzy Jeff. That's coming up 1 p.m. January 9th. Let's do our part and give the gift of life. It's the Blood Connection with a blood drive from the Oconee Public Library in the town of Salem, coming up on January the 9th, beginning at 1 p.m. Absolutely. Let's do our part to help out our good friends from the Blood Connection, because I'm telling you, right now, blood supplies are at an all-time low. They are always, particularly during the holidays as we're coming and going. So make sure you do your part. That's coming up Monday, January the 9th. Going to be there in Salem at the parking lot, the location of the farmers market right across from the fire department in beautiful Salem, South Carolina. Good morning, everyone. It is straight up 10 o'clock from the station playing the greatest hits. This is Sunny 107.9 WFBS LFM. Have a to start We are featuring music from the turntable this morning. Right over here. I've got the K-Tel albums out. You need to join in on the fun this morning. Thanks so much for all of the birthday wishes we have gotten so far. Melody, thank you so much for checking in as we celebrate 47. The official birthday is coming up on Monday at 3:41, but we're celebrating the greatest hits from 1976. So we want to appreciate everybody tuning in this morning and listening, watching, wherever you are. Thank you for being a part of our Saturday morning get-together here on the greatest hits with Jazzy Jeff. Sunny 107.9 WFBS and LakeHueyRadioOnline.com. Fire turntable. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Uh-oh. The 70s wouldn't be the 70s without Captain and Tennille. You know what I mean? Oh, I think you do, baby. Oh, yeah.
You're so terrific. You never done it like that. You never been this way before. To be specific, you never done it like that. Who went and opened up the door? Oh, my lips are burning. Yeah, you never done it like that. I thought the flame was dead and gone. Oh, but you've been learning, yeah. You never done it like that. How long has this been going on? Ooh, who's been teaching you? Hey, little man, I wanna shake your hand. One kiss from you, and I feel just like a lover. I did discover you're some kind of lover. My mind is blowing. You never done it like that. You got me climbing up the walls. Ooh, my love is growing. Yeah, you never done it like that. You know you made me 10 feet tall. Ooh, what you doing? Ooh, what you doing? Ooh, what you doing? You never done it like that. Ooh, what you doing? Yeah, what you doing? Ah, what you doing? You never done it. You never done it. You never done it like that. What a feeling, yeah. You never done it like that. Not since I can remember when. Ah, on the ceiling, yeah. You never done it like that. Looks like we got it on again. Ooh, what you doing? Yeah, what you doing? Ah, what you doing? You never done it. You never done it. You never done it like that. Ooh, what you doing? Yeah, what you doing? Ah, what you doing? You never done it. You never done it. You never done it like that. Ooh, what you doing? Yeah, what you doing? Ah, what you doing?
Captain and Tennille, and you have never, ever done it like that. 1976, 4 minutes after the hour of 10 o'clock here. This morning, it's Jazzy Jeff here on The Greatest Hits. The number one song from back January 9th, 1976. For that weekend on the Billboard's Hot 100 would have something to do with a movie and a CB radio. Break 19, it's the Corn Dog. Here's C.W. McCall this morning.
19, this here's a rubber duck. You got a copy on me, Big Ben? Come on. Yeah, 10-4, Big Ben, for sure, for sure. By golly, it's clean clear to Flagtown. Come on. Yeah, it's a big 10-4 there, Big Ben. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we've got us a convoy.
It was the dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth pulling logs. Cab over Pete with a reefer on and a Jimmy hauling hogs. We is heading for Bear on I-10 about a mile out of Shaky Town. I says, Pigpen, this here's a rubber duck and I'm about to put the hammer down.
'Cause we got a little convoy walking through the night. Yeah, we got a little convoy. Ain't you
them hogs. 10-4, about 5 mile or so. 10 Roger, them hogs is getting intense up here.
By the time we got into Tulsa town, we had 85 trucks in all. But there's a roadblock up on the Cloverleaf, and them bears was wall to wall. Yeah, them smokies as thick as bugs on a bumper. They even had a bear in the air. I says, calling all trucks, this here's the duck. We about to go a-hunting the bear.
'Cause we got a great big convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a great big convoy. Ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA. Convoy.
You want to give me a 10-9 on that Big Ben? Negatory, Big Ben. You're still too close. Yeah, them hogs is starting to close up my sinuses. Mercy sakes, you better back off another 10.
Well, we rolled up Interstate 44 like a rocket sled on rails. We tore up all of our swindle sheets and left them setting on the scales. By the time we hit that shy town, them bears was getting smart. They'd brought up some reinforcements from the Illinois National Guard. There's armored cars and tanks and jeeps and rigs of every size. Yeah, them chicken coops was full of bears, and choppers filled the skies. Well, we shot the line, we went for broke, with 1,000 screaming trucks, and 11 long-haired friends of Jesus in a chartreuse microbus.
There, rubber duck just sodbuster. Come on there, yeah, 10-4 sodbuster. Listen, you want to put that microbus in behind that suicide jockey? Yeah, he's hauling dynamite, and he needs all the help he can get.
Well, we laid a strip for the Jersey Shore, prepared to cross the line. I could see the bridge was lined with bears, but it didn't have a doggone dime. I says, Pigpen, this here's a rubber duck. We just ain't going to pay no toll. So we crashed the gate doing 98. I says, let them truckers roll 10-4.
Big Ben, what's your 20?
Omaha.
Billy ought to know what to do with them hogs out there for
True,
sure.
true
Mercy
story.
sakes, good buddy. We gonna back on out here.
1976 was a pivotal year for the CB radio. I remember, let me see, if you really want to know what actually sparked my interest to get into radio, it was actually because my dad was president of the Liberty Bell CB Club here in Oconee and Pickens and in the upstate. And from the early age, there's pictures somewhere. I don't know where I've got them, but there's actually pictures of me of talking on microphones growing up. And I was cool. Let me tell you why I was cool growing up. Because I had a Mr. Microphone. That's right. Yours truly got his broadcasting career started actually when I was about 5 or 6 years old because I had a Mr. Microphone. Actually, it started off as an AM Mr. Microphone. Where it would broadcast to AM radio, and I'd sing and dance and entertain, and then all of a sudden, I look around, and I've been in this business for 32 years, March 1st. That's right, 32 years. So, but it's been fun, and this is why I like doing Saturday morning shows, because I can drink my coffee, I can communicate with my friends, and have a wonderful, wonderful time. Let me see. Let's check in. Bill's checking in. And the Grammy Awards Best Country Song title in 1976 was by B.J. Thomas. Saw B.J. using this at the Walhalla Pack in February of 2020, just before the pandemic. And, of course, you're right, we lost that wonderful icon. And I'll look at the song here in just a second to see what that song actually is, because I can't actually see it right now. But give me just a minute, and we'll take a look at it and find out what actually is the song. So, yeah, very good stuff there. And like I said last night, we were up in Walhalla, and for you folks that's never got the opportunity to see James Gregory, you should, because he was phenomenal last night. He was so funny. Just seeing some of his old stuff and mixing some of the new stuff, it was a great time last night. And much appreciative to Judy and Miss Oliver from the town of West Union. Got to have front row seating right next to the stage. Enjoyed every moment of it last night. Yeah, it was really good. All right, it is 11 minutes after the hour, 10 o'clock. Got a couple of requested tunes. One, let's see here. Can you play Instant Funk? Got my mind made up. Come on. Instant Funk. Yes, I can. So hold on. Give me a few minutes. I'll pull that one up for you. I'll get that one on by request here. Another one. Now also, too, let's talk about the 70s for just a minute. It's particularly 1976. 1976 was kind of a weird year of music. People were actually stoned out of their minds, and they were coming up with some of these wonderful, wonderful, great songs, just like this one right here. And I guarantee you it's not Muskrat Love, but it's actually this one right here. How about a little Afternoon Delight? The Starland Vocal Band from 1976, and here's one you can sing along with.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been when it's right, why wait until the middle of a cold dark night, when everything's a little clearer in the light of day, and we know the night is always gonna be here anyway.
Thinking of you's working up my appetite, looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make the sparks ignite, and the thought of loving you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight.
Started out this morning feeling so polite. I always thought a fish could not be caught who didn't bite, but you got some bait waiting, and I think I might like never been a little afternoon delight. Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight.
Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Be waiting for me, baby, when I come around. We can make a lot of loving for the sun gone down. Thinking of you's working up an appetite, looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make a sparks ignite, and the thought of rubbing you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight.
if I got my mind made up. Yeah, I know, baby. 18 minutes after 10 o'clock here on the greatest hits Saturday morning birthday show. That's right, it's the birthday weekend. And let's see, back to our comment line here this morning. I want to say thanks, Mickey. I appreciate that. The happy birthday wishes there. Also to Peggy, thank you so much for wishing us happy birthday. We appreciate that. And Scooter, Googa Booga Mooga, the mouth of the South. Morning, Scooter. Glad to have you checking in with us this morning. 18 minutes after the hour of 10 o'clock. Hey, I've got something for you. Ready? Here we go. 84% of men say they do this during a religious service. Do you know the answer? Well, if you said daydream, you would be absolutely correct. Yeah, 84% of men say that during their religious services that they daydream. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Saturday, January 7th, so if you're looking for something to celebrate, here's what you can do today. Today is Fruit Cake Toss Day. It's also Harlem Globetrotter Day. It's International Programmers Day. It's Bobblehead Day. But, ladies and gentlemen, there is a special, very, very special day. And I hope that you'll have the opportunity to go out and celebrate this day, because I think this is a very important day. It's a very important event, too. Let me see if I can find something that I'm looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I have. Let me hit enter there. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Today, my friends, is a very special day. Why? Because it is National Pass Gas Day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate the day in which all of us in the world passes gas. Yes. Oh, I feel so good. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, I better be careful there. So, yes, if you're looking for something to do today, feel free to pass gas day. And it is okay, because you can tell everybody that I said you could. Miss Jeanette, I love you, darling. Hope to see you tomorrow over at church. Happy birthday to you. And well, happy birthday to me, but she's wishing me a happy birthday. So thank you so much there for the birthday wish, yeah? So we've got more coming up, so don't go anywhere. If you do, you might miss a lot. Time now, let's get you up to date on the latest in the weather forecast. I don't believe much has changed, but anyway, here we go. Let's check in on that weather. Well, there's a few sprinkles scattered before 3 p.m., otherwise mostly to partly sunny today, high 54. Tonight, 20% chance of rain in the overnight hours, low tonight 42. And then for Sunday, a 40% chance of rain, cloudy with high near 53. Sunday night, 30% chance of showers, mainly before 7 p.m., mostly cloudy with the low around 40 degrees. And then for Monday, sunny with high near 58 degrees. Currently, right now here at our palatial studios in Seneca, South Carolina, from LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com, we are checking in with a temperature right now of 43 degrees. All right, we're going to take a quick pause in the calls. When we come back, we're going to kind of feature a show here that was a big hit in 1976. Actually, it was the first year of the show, and I'll give you a little snippet of that coming up here in just moments as the greatest hits roll on. Join the fun on social media, on Facebook, also to our YouTube channel, all available if you'll check out our websites at LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com and WFBSFM.com. You can join along and watch the show live online and around the world. All right, more coming up on the other side. News and information about Oconee. It's tough to get, but that's why you have a radio program Wednesday evenings at 7 o'clock that brings you all the news information that you need to know about events and activities happening here in Oconee County. Whether it be information from a county council meeting, fire department, emergency services, law enforcement, or just simply a general interest story, you will find those and more live Wednesdays at 7 p.m. here on Let's Talk Oconee SC. Join your host of the program, Kathy Littleton, Rainey Bond, Chris Ruin, and myself, Jazzy Jeff, as we bring the news stories to you in an informative talk show style. Join us Wednesdays at 7 o'clock on LakeKiwiRadioLine.com. Plus, also, you can join the show on Let'sTalkOconeeSC.com. And once again, make sure you're up to date with the latest information, things happening right here in Oconee. Visit us on Let's Talk Oconee SC and join our live show Wednesdays beginning at 7. And if you miss Wednesday's broadcast, join us Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. on LakeKiwiRadioLine.com. Sundays are a special time for us here at Lake Kiwi Radio Online. It's a time to reflect, and it's also a time to spend time with family, friends, and worship. That's why we invite you to join us right here every Sunday morning beginning at 9:30 for the worship services from Ann Hope United Methodist Church and Friendship United Methodist Church. Now, our online radio broadcast can be heard worldwide at LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. Also, you can tune into our website and watch online Facebook Live and or the YouTube link. Our pastor at Ann Hope United Methodist Church is Reverend Rick Somerville. Rick will bring you a wonderful word of encouragement and a great message. So again, we invite you to join us online 9:30 a.m. right here on LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. That's LakeKiwiRadioOnline.com. And we invite you to check out the websites for both Ann Hope United Methodist Church and Friendship United Methodist Church. Links can be found on our website. 9:30 is our broadcast. Please join Pastor Rick right here with us on Lake Kiwi Radio Online.
Come and knock on our door.
Come and knock on our door.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you.
Where the kisses are hers and his, three's company too. Come and dance on our floor.
Come and dance on our floor.
Take a step that is new.
Take a step that is new.
We've a lovable space that needs your face, three's company too. You'll see that life is a ball again, laughter is calling for you. Down at our rendezvous.
Down at our rendezvous.
Three's company too.
Oh, yes, my friends. Enjoyed watching that television show growing up there. You know, like I said, kids will never know the quality of sitting around watching those television shows on only 3 channels. ABC, we had channel 13, 4, and 7. And if you were lucky, you got channel 29 because then you could watch, you know, Mr. Rogers and all sorts of other educational programs. So, man, we are going back in time this morning, 1976 birthday weekend, as we celebrate them just with you, all back to back. Casey and the Sunshine Band is up next.
With a soulful sound.
Another light getting out this morning. I guess I better start doing this while I can. Casey and the Sunshine Band now. Time to shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. 1976 with Jazzy Jeff in the morning.
Shake
Would treat me right, moving my feet to the disco beat. How in the world could I keep my seat? All of a sudden I began to change. I was on the dance floor acting strange, flapping my arms, I began to cluck. Look at me, I'm the disco dog.
Let's go, Mama. I've got to have me a rubber. Disco, disco duck. Got to have me a rubber. Disco, disco duck. Oh, check it out, Mama. Don't be a drug. Disco, 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 disco duck. All right. Disco, disco duck. Oh, check it out, Mama. Oh, Mama, shake your tail feather.
When the music stopped, I returned to my seat. But there's no stopping a duck in his beat. So I got back up to try my luck. Why, look!
Everybody's doing the disco, disco duck. Disco,
Thank you, Duck, for getting down. Thank you so very much.
Rick Dees and his cast of idiots this morning here with Jazzy Jeff and the greatest hits. Barry Manilow now. I mean, 76 would not be 1976 without Brother Barry. And here it is. It's called I Write the Songs.
I've been alive forever, and I wrote the very first song. I put the words and the melodies together